Today I'm making something pretty easy. I'm gonna be making something pretty easy, healthy, and quick. We're making some quinoa with like a stir-fried vegetables with some coconut milk. It should be pretty tasty. So please stay tuned so you guys can see the final result. So thank you for watching. Here's the ingredient that we're gonna need today. Here I have my onions and all my peppers. I have all three colors because I love peppers. And here we have this is zucchini, broccoli, and tomatoes. And here's the coconut milk that I'll be using here. And then here's the quinoa. And here I have some sea salt, some cayenne pepper, some seasoning. And here's my olive oil, and this is my homemade green seasoning that I made. This is homemade seasoning with fresh garlic, onions, peppers, and olive oil. Everything is in there. This is so good. So here's everything that we'll be using today. Everything is looking lovely and beautiful and colorful and green. So we're making something pretty healthy today. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned to see the final result, okay? Hi guys, welcome back again. So now we are getting ready to cook the quinoa and the veggies. We're gonna put some oil in the pan so we can fry the onions, the peppers first. That's what we're gonna start with. Just gonna add the onions first, and then we're gonna add the peppers right after. This looks so colorful. I love all different colors of peppers. And then I forgot to mention, in that little pot over there, I have 2 cups of water and 1 cup of coconut milk, and that's for the quinoa. So I just added 2 cups of water, 1 cup of coconut milk, and some sea salt. That's just pretty much what's in there. This is what we're gonna cook the quinoa in. We're just gonna stir all the veggies together. Just a little bit of sea salt, not too much. And then here's the cup that I'm using. I usually do not measure when I'm cooking, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna try to measure. I basically, when I'm cooking, I just, put ingredients together. I don't like to measure, but for the sake of the video, so I added 2 cups of quinoa, actually 2 cups and a half. So basically is 2 cups of water, 1 cup of coconut milk, 2.5 cups of quinoa. And I'm just gonna let that cook for 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm gonna put the heat on medium. Then after 10 minutes, I'm gonna reduce it to low. And now I'm just gonna cover the quinoa so it can cook. And then here, you see I'm gonna add some homemade seasoning, some green seasoning. I'm gonna add about, let's say, 2 tablespoons of seasoning. And you're just gonna kind of like stir everything together so that you can let the onions and the peppers cook first. And that's how you bring out the flavor. And then now I'm gonna add the tomatoes and the zucchini, and then we're gonna leave the broccoli last because I don't want the broccolis to be too soft or too soggy because they cook pretty quickly. So I'm just gonna add them last. Just gonna give it a quick stir so that everything can be mixed well together. I'm gonna add some cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is pretty good for you, actually. I know it may seem like I'm putting a lot, but it's really not that spicy, and I love cayenne pepper. I put it on everything. I put it in my hair, my food. I drink it sometime in the morning, so I love it in food. You should try it. Just gonna add some sea salt, not too much salt. We're trying to stay healthy here, so this is a healthy meal, so we gotta take it easy on the oil and the salt and the seasoning and everything that we're adding. I covered that, so now I'm just checking to see, because I left it on the stove and I went to do something. So now I'm just checking, and I'm putting the heat down a little bit because it was too high. I'm just tasting for salt to see if I need to add any more salt, and it seems like I need to add just a tiny bit of salt, not too much. And I'm gonna cover it again just to let it cook for another 5 minutes before I add the coconut milk. And then here, I added half a can of coconut milk. This whole can of coconut milk, I added half to the quinoa and then half to the veggies. This coconut milk is so creamy, guys. It's very creamy and tasty. And then now it's time to add the broccoli, because the other veggies are already cooked. I'm just gonna add the broccoli just to let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then it should be done, because broccoli doesn't take that long to cook and you don't want them to be too soggy anyway. So you're just gonna stir it and let it cook for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna turn the fire off. If you want your food to taste good, just add coconut milk to it, because I love coconut milk. There are 3 things that I love in this world, and it's avocado, onions, and coconut milk. I cannot cook without these 3 things. So if you know me, you know. And then here's the veggies. They are looking so creamy and good and colorful. This is how your food should look like, colorful and green, because the more veggie you eat, the better it is for your body. So I really hope you guys do try this recipe, because it's pretty easy and simple. And I make this for the whole week, because I'm gonna be having this for lunch during the week. I'm gonna bring it to work with me, and then for dinner I'll just have a salad and a smoothie. So yeah, I usually cook on Sundays for the whole week, because who have time to cook every day? And then here's the quinoa. The quinoa is about done. And this is how your quinoa should look like, because I don't like my quinoa to be soggy and sticky and overcooked. That's how it should look like. That's how I like my quinoa. I don't know about you, but me, that's how I like it. And now for the moment of truth. Here's the final result, guys. Look how lovely this is looking. And then, guys, presentation is everything. So when you're serving your food, you gotta make sure the food looks good and it's sitting well in the plate. And then I have avocado there, because I can't eat without avocado. Looks how beautiful this looks. It looks healthy, and it was pretty easy. So I hope you guys like this. Please, guys, comment, share, and subscribe and like, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.